Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophia, piloting to the universe of Chinese. Let's continue to unpack some Chinese concepts. Um, that's supposed to be equestrian age. Ren is today's concept. It's made of metal, so it's one of the early metal tools. And we are talking specifically of this blade on a knife. And so to express the blade on a knife, Chinese first draw the knife, and then we use one dot, kind of intersect halfway through the edge of the knife to tell you this is what we're talking about. So in English, we create a different word, blade, and then we have to associate. Blade means the edge of a knife. Ourselves linguistically, but Chinese visually link the two. We know ren is a different pronunciation, but in written forms, it came from the knife. We have the knife drawn here. It's apparently double-edged, and then this extra dot, it's just visually expressing here is what we're talking about. So in Chinese, we have this representation of the physical world in, I guess, the right balanced way of simplicity and realistic representation. Once you see here this shape, you can associate it with a real thing. And then we also have this indicators that are not existing in real life because the blade of this dot doesn't exist in real life. But in the language, we use that sometimes a dot, sometimes intersecting, and sometimes like when we have the face or surface concept, we'll draw a face first and then draw another circle around it to mean it is the edge of the face that we're talking about. So Chinese have this ways of visually representing or draw your attention to something, and this extra indicator were added. That's not realistic, but it's conceptually leading you to pay attention to exactly where the concept mean to be. So here is blade, 刃, okay, 手刃清愁. When we say 手刃, of course, when you kill, you use your hand, right? So it means you personally do it. You hand kill, and 亲仇, 亲 means your blood tie. So I translate as a kin, and 仇, hatred. So when we say 仇, it means somebody who, I guess, harmed our interest. It's your enemy, so to speak. And in this case, if it is 亲仇, and if it deserves killing, probably there was this revenge going on that this 仇, this enemy, probably harmed your people in the past, and therefore you feel justified that you're going to, in your hand, kill them. So that's Chinese describing that particular revenge. 迎刃而解. We're talking about 迎刃. So the blade is only on one, I guess, one direction or one side. You have to, I guess, I'm not good at martial art or anything, but my understanding is to use the tool effectively, you have to orient the blade in a certain way so that it has the least resistance and the sharpest edge going toward the target of cutting. So 迎刃, we're talking about your embracing the blade. So 迎 means embrace, but in this case, it means you orient the blade in the right direction so that the object of this blade or the recipient of the blade is as if they are embracing it. 而解 is a connecting word. Then soft. So 迎刃而解 oftentimes it has nothing to do with killing. It means problem solving. It means if you orient your resources correctly, seemingly difficult situations can be resolved easily. So 迎刃而解 gives you the clue that there are easy way and hard ways multiple, between easy and hard, multitudes of ways to approach a problem. But if you orient the correct way, you as if embracing the blade, you can cut through the problem easily, and then solve it. So that's 迎刃而解, 相刃相迷. This is an expression I first time came across when I prepare, and it came from a classical Chinese literature of, I guess, in the lineage of Taoism. So Taoism is, I guess, 2,000 or 3,000 years ago's philosophizing of how the world operates. So some kind of detached observations of human behavior and society as a whole. So here we're talking about 相刃相迷, mutually killing and mutually entanglement. Of course, it's nothing to do with knives, but it has everything to do with people. So it's talking about almost like a codependence relationship where the two people are not existing in harmony, but somehow they get entangled. Their lives are intertwined, but they are killing each other slowly. So 相刃相迷 is a Taoism way jump out of this situation to observe this human dynamics, to say, there are times in life that you and your loved ones feel like slowly killing each other, while at the same time you're close with each other. You're kind of coexisting, cohabitate, going through life together, but somehow you're slowly killing each other. Still applies today, right? Okay, so here is a blade. So here's a knife, and you see, in knife in English, it will be hard to express what is a blade. But Chinese, we just add an extra dot. Well, actually, it should be this side, to show you visually that is the edge, the cutting edge that we're talking about. Thank you for your time. See you another